Welcome, I'm your local moon bunny VTuber, Jueri! Welcome everyone! We are exploring perfect grades today because, well, I actually don't know too much about it. And I thought that'd be kind of fun to kind of explore and also learn from you guys about some of the things that I may not be aware of with these kind of things. If you don't know my history with builds, I have built pretty much a handful of high grades, one real grade, one master grade, and one MGSD. I'm kind of embarrassed to say that. Okay, I feel like I've been in this hobby for so long, but I've only built only so many, right? My goal is to learn about PGs. I don't know if I'll ever get one. If I do get one, it has to be for a very big occasion. I don't think it's one of those things that I would ever buy out on a casual Tuesday, like some people. We're going to be using the website called thelong.net. It's a Korean website made by a hobbyist, and a Korean hobbyist actually. And this will be important because a lot of the text on this page will be in Korean, but you can always translate it. They pretty much have an update that says, "Hey, sorry for the lack of uploads. In truth, I have no more kits to build." He has built pretty much almost every kit in existence of Gundams, production line, and so it's just the best site, I think, in my opinion, to just grab some images of PGs and kind of just evaluate them that way. My knowledge of PGs is their sizing, their general complexity, and also that the AVA 1 unit is the first PG. So the Long doesn't actually have the AVA 1 unit in here. I probably said it wrong, so sorry. You may not notice, but I never watched that show. Here it is. I have it up here. We should talk about this. Let's start here. This is the first PG. I think it's built in 1997 or 98. Now, you're probably thinking, oh, it looks pretty good. I personally want this in my collection, okay? I think the sizing and structure of this is one of my favorites. And I just like the way it looks into the whole thing, and the colors are nice. The problem with the first one, they use what's called like a gimp suit by the community. And I don't have any photos of this, unfortunately, but I do have this video. This video is made by B_Plizzle. Thank you so much for letting me borrow your videos for this, just for illustration purposes. When you build this kit, it's like any other kit, but then the issue is that somewhere in the middle, you have to break open this one separate box. It looks like this. You're probably thinking, what is this rubbery thing? And this rubbery thing looks like inside structure of sorts. It's not ready. You actually have to get your nippers and start cutting into the whole thing. So this is what the builder is doing in this video here. Yeah, it's like a whole prep work with this. You're not cutting plastic, you're gonna be cutting rubber for a good while. And you're wondering, where does this go in the whole picture? And the most frustrating part about this, and why maybe some people may not be too keen on buildings, is that you actually have to shove your plastic parts. You see he's doing it right here. He's actually taking it out because he must have did it wrong. And it's just like, it's a mess. Okay, we came a long way with our PGs. This is just like the first of its kind, so it's not gonna be pristine. You actually gotta loop it? What? Like a W2 or something? Like you use for a door hinge? Did it give you the loop too for it to fit the pieces? The thing with having rubber for this kit is that rubber doesn't really hold up too well over time compared to plastic. They kind of shrink and they kind of crumble sometimes because they're not really meant to be used long term like that. This is where my knowledge kind of stops and ends with PG. I think after this, that's all I really know. You don't lubricate doors with tax forms, Juju? That's called W4, right? Wait, is it called W4 or W2? One of the W2 or W4 is what they use to lube the doors with. WD-40, my bad. It's called WD-40. Oh, actually, I think there are 2 reviews here already. Let's just see what they say right here. This is one of the hardest kit I built. 3 stars. This kit's very hard, but it's pretty good. Recommends this product. Let's see. This is by far the hardest kit I built. It's absolutely not for beginners, but for those who have a soul. The kit comes with this weird rubber skin that you put onto the frame kit into. The latex suit honestly looks great when this kit is done, but the process of putting parts into the suit is a major hassle. Oh yeah, it says here in the manual too, you have to use some kind of lubricant to put the piece in the suit. Soap water or petroleum jelly, which is very important. But you wouldn't have known this if you didn't translate the manual itself. I feel like it's your responsibility to use the translator if you're going to be using the Japanese kit build. WD-40 actually speeds up the degradation of certain types of rubber. Silicone oil would be the better option to lube up the suit. Oh, I see. Thank you for the info on that. Okay, so this is the RG... Oh, no, sorry. PG. I've been building... I built the RG that I just automatically say in the beginning of it, but it's the PG RX78. So the Long actually puts a cigarette box next to his Gunpla. Floor size comparison. This is 1 in 60. It's really cool. It looks like a regular RG or even a high grade, but if you look closely, I think that the long might have actually added some etching and extra stickers and whatnot to make it really pop out. This is not PGU, by the way, just to clarify. Wait, what? What do you mean it's not PGU? There are two different PG RX-78 the old one, that one, and a new one with insane detail. What? Wait, does he have it on this website? I think he might then. I actually wasn't aware of that. Hold on, where is it then? Is this the one then? Unrishu. Unrishu. Okay, this is the one right here for sure. Okay, we'll talk about the first one first. And then we'll talk about Unleash. Because I need a frame of reference for the basics first, but we get into like the more detailed stuff. Looks pretty standard to be honest, but the articulation on this... People who pose their grams a little bit salaciously are kind of funny people. I don't know if it's like a thing or anything, but here he is. He's praying. I will say though, is his feet supposed to be that big with it? It looks like... It looks comically large with it. Oh right, there are lights into these kits. To me, it's a little bit hard to see on the photo, but to me it doesn't look too complicated to be honest. I mean, there are a lot of parts to this too, and the parts are seemingly enlarged in this one. The vast majority of parts are in the frame. The armor panels are actually really easy to put on and take off a PG frame. Oh, I see. So they put most of their efforts into the inner frame as opposed to the outer stuff. That makes sense though. Because even looking at the parts as is, I realized that, yeah, this is pretty easy. Slap it on, you're good to go. When PG released, MG only had frames in either the legs or arm, rarely both and never in the chest. So PG is all about inner frame. Oh, why is he posing grams so salaciously here? Okay, let's see some of the other stuff he has here. Bandai LED sucks. I heard not so savory things about Bandai's LED in general. I think a lot of what I've heard from builders so far have been buying Cosmos or some sort of third-party LED system for it. Posing literally just to show the articulation, get your mind out the gutter. Hey! No. I'm just complimenting him on the posing, you know? Sometimes people just pose in like a T-pose and they call it a day. Oh, this is really cool actually. But looking at this, you can see how much smaller parts are inside, like the arms and stuff. But then these pieces here are actually pretty standard, like large pieces. The legs look really easy. I remember how deceptively difficult this was during the RG process, but this looks pretty easy to put together here. It looks like big parts, right? Is it the information here? Is this the one? Oh, right. He has this too. Oh my god. This guy's actually crazy. He actually... I mean, he's crazy in a good way. This helps us a lot. It's like, I guess the first time with these things, right? He actually scanned manual too. Oh, look at that. That's prehistoric, man. They don't... That's great though, because sometimes when I'm building, right, it's difficult to kind of be like, oh, I'm stuck in this part. But then I have to show you through the webcam. My webcam is kind of dookie. Wow. I mean, for preservation's sake, this is awesome. I don't think people actually really put too much thought into these manuals. Most of the time, or at least I do, I toss them out. But seeing these fully fleshed out colors is actually pretty cool. He's doing the Lord's work, holy. And pictures of runners individually too, what the heck? Oh my god. Wait, what else does he have in this besides the runner manual? Wait, why individual runners too? Actually, this would be helpful for people who are looking to buy individual parts, I think, from the manufacturer. Just be like, hey, I'm missing this part here, and then you pick up a picture from the Long's website and stuff. I'm trying to see if there's any information or about the lore and stuff, but looks like this was purely parts. I think here has the machinery. It's kind of crazy this is colored, okay? How often do you get things in color for your builds and stuff? Oh, it's one of the core fighter. Oh wait, this is really cool. What the heck? Oh, what the heck? I can't read it. Maybe the log can read it. I don't know. It's in JP though, so the high chance he may not. But this is really cool. Is this like a 3D render of the inside the cockpit and everything? That's really... Oh my god. Old manuals, they don't do you like that no more. This is so cool. Ah, I wonder just like... This would help a lot with research and stuff, because sometimes I want to know some of the origin of the design choices. What's this? Is this like a whole chart? Let's look at the chart here. Ooh. Interesting. I don't know what this says, but... Optical sighting system, maybe it's... Oh, I see. This is like a graph of the viewing, like the field of vision for the head and everything. Let's see what else is there. Oh, wow, whoa, there's one for the weapon too. I feel like such a nerd for these things. What the heck? They're doing science on their kits and world building too. It's so cool. Man, I don't know how difficult it is for DeLong, but he really did like scan every manual that he had that came in the box. He also took a picture of individual parts. I don't know what to say about this. He did this for about 10 years plus. It's crazy. Crazy dedication, and I love the preservation aspect of it. Nowadays, Bandai prioritizes the Gunpla over Gundam, if that makes sense. I agree. It's kind of rare to get the storytelling integrated into the kit itself. I totally understand that. But I didn't know like how much I'm kind of missing it because I'm such a new builder with all of this. I really take it for granted, I think, because I tossed out my manual after finishing building, but this is just wonderful. It's wonderful stuff. I feel like after reading the manual, I can pilot the RX-72. Alright, now we're on the PGU for this one. Honestly, visually speaking, this looks kind of similar to the Grams. I don't think there's too much different with it. Oh, okay. Immediate difference here. Do I have that picture of Grams? Let me check. I think I do. Oh, wow. Look at that difference right there. Sorry, immediately it was like, oh, okay, just Grams. Maybe some more lines, but you can tell a difference. This is the old one, and then this PGU. Wow. Yeah, he still has his little cigarette box for comparison height. Really nice. The price range. Let me check the price range on this one. Oh, wow. Inflation, isn't it? Here I am vicariously building it. Thank you, DeLong. Whoa, look at that detail. His victory got so much nicer and everything, too. Oh, look at the hands. So shiny. They're a little more metal-like now with this. Oh, what is this? What the heck? Oh, what the heck? Are they using these as symbols? Oh, interesting. Wow. When they run out of letters, they start using the symbols and parts and everything. Oh, normal stickers? Really? But it looks really smooth on here, though. It doesn't look like it's out of place or anything out here. I like this a lot. I would go for this one myself. This is a good choice. I would honestly buy this one. Oh, you know how we talked about like some of the manual having like a little lore building? I don't think there's lore building in this one. Let me double check. He did individually scan these. Something I realized with my own personal manuals that they don't include world building per se. They more so brag about their engineering a bit more with their recent manuals and stuff. I don't know if that's like the thing across the board. Like, look at this, I think. This one is just trying to say, yes, we have built up the light up effects here. The twin eyes, chest heat, dissipation fins, and beam saber light up. They simulate the activation of the MS. And they're just trying to, you know, I think they're kind of integrating a little bit of lore into this, but I don't think it was as lore heavy as some of the older manuals. But this is just really cool. It feels like a bit of an advertisement, like, hey, this is how we're giving you the premium experience for this build. The PGU lights are actually dog water. Is that so? You need to grab the cockpit, yank it out, and shove it into an angle and turn on the lights for PGU. If you don't do it fast enough, turn the lights off. What? Oh wait, I think DeLong actually shows a picture of the kits with the inner frame and without of it showing too. Where is it? It's like this? What the heck? There's so many pictures! This is the parts review, so he gives a review of the whole thing. You want to see that? Oh, that is so cool! He really does everything. I feel like I'm getting the build experience without building the PG. He really just went there and did the whole thing. Look guys, I'm building a PD, and it's just like a whole slideshow of the whole thing. Oh man, he definitely has like a studio next to him as he's building it and showing each part as he goes by. All right, let's see if I can scroll all the way down with it. Oh man, this is such a pain to do for a perfect grade, but he just did it all apparently. Look at that, inner frames. Gosh, it's really complicated, isn't it? This is a picture we saw with the original PG. So this one actually has the parts laid out and everything. Wow. Oh my god, you can see how porous it is here. You can see, because it's so porous, you can tell how many layers are going underneath it too, to kind of give it that shape and everything. Look at the parts on this. It's actually not that different from the original, isn't it? There are more parts, but it doesn't seem that bad. I think a lot of the pain comes from building the inner frame, but look at that. There's so much good structure going around it. Oh my god, skinny Gramps. It's so awesome seeing someone document build in such an extensive way. Yeah. They actually have like 100,000 viewers per day on their website. This is all done through someone who is dedicated to the hobby. It's just Like, you can't get better than this. I don't think there's anything better than this outside of that long. Oh, look at that. Whoa. Whoa. He did show the legs flap opening on the original, but the leg flap on this one, definitely for sure, has more going for it. Alright, I think this is pretty good review. Whoa. The beam saber? I don't really know how that works, though. How does that work? There's one tiny battery in there. There's an LED in the handle and it uses a bar battery. Bar battery. Sadly, only one beam saber can do it. The other one is fake. Dumb oversight. Just one? Just one saber can turn on? Wait, but what's the point of doing that? You might as well make both of them turn on, because you can also turn it off manually too. It's not that I'm having trouble finding these, it's just that it's kind of hard to justify the price of them. That's all it is. Buy two. Stop right there. Let's look at the Zaku. There it is, standard sizing method that the Long uses, his little cigarette box. Ooh, whoa, wait. This inner frame is kind of sick, actually. Wait, this inner frame is kind of insane. Hold on. Wow. This is really cool. I didn't think this was all inside of it, though. I thought this would be like a outside on the armor, not inside the inner frame itself. His joints are really good. I like the kind of... He's bending over backward in this photo. Okay, let's see. Oh, this one probably has the LED mono eyes, right? I'm assuming they put the lights there. Because where else would you put the lights? The heat hawk? Yeah, there it is, the LED. Standard instruction kits. I want to see the other stuff. Some nerds' passion and dream to write the exactness of everything. The exactness of everything down to a science. Look at this. What is this? The MS platoon formation. Oh, they're in English for this one. What the heck? Yeah, but this is just cool. Look at him tangling in the background there too. This part review and this review, right? I think we saw this one a little bit. That's just cool, but this is freaky as heck. Today, I learned that LEDs in PGs aren't that great, despite paying the premium for a PG in the first place. Does it really take that much to make it better for people? You know, if I was like an artist, I would want the perfect product to sell to customers. But if something like the LED, which is pretty integral to the gimmick of this whole thing, does not work, I just feel like, you gotta figure out the way to make it work better. First of all, you also divide a battery. That's what I'm saying. To be fair, you know, what are you paying a premium for besides the engineering for this thing, you know? Should we explore this a little bit? I'm kind of curious how this would actually look. We've been talking a lot about Gundam, but we actually haven't talked about the Millennium Falcon as is shown here. I think this is the only one he built as PG in this page that's not like Gundam related. What is this? This is so out of place. You would never see this in the Gundam universe. They're all so flashy. They would never go flat into their spaceship and make it ergonomical like that. To be fair, I don't know any more Star Wars fans either. This is insane. Alright, so let's look at it closely first. Let's look at the details. I think this is a really nice photo for it. Ooh, it's just white. I don't know what else to say. Was the Millennium Falcon this color? Sorry, I didn't ever watch Star Wars. I thought that they weren't like this pristine in colors, you know? I just need to know if it's as complicated as some of the other PGs that we've been seeing so far. Oh, look at that. We got some of the ships too. Okay. Oh, wait, right here. This is the LED kit. Speaking of it. Right here. What are these? Are these like, look like AAA batteries, to be honest. And then it looks like these are the parts for it. Oh, this thing lights up too. And the wiring. To be honest, doesn't this look like it's way better in here than it is in the mobile suit that we saw? Oh my god, like the lights coming out here. You can see it here too. Whoa, okay. There's some LED work going off here. It looks like he has built the other versions too. That's kind of crazy. Don't talk to me or my sons or my son's son. Okay, but this one though, this one actually has color to it. Did he actually do the hand painted details or did he come like this? I don't know. I don't think that'll ever be answered because I have to go search for it in the other tab. Alright. Let's look at the build process. This is a very interesting exploration. I wasn't gonna look at this all, but it's here. Shucks, man. Look at that Star Wars Premium. You know, this one's almost doubles the other PG kits we've been seeing. I'm just so curious about this, you know? Like, I just have to know what the parts and kits look like. I want to see the picture where he has the parts side by side. Maybe it's not here. It feels like you're building like a really intricate inner frame. I think it's a render picture, okay. The outer frame are huge pieces, right? And it seems like a lot of the work goes into the inside pieces. It's just, it's alright. I'm just not the correct audience for it. I don't know if I really have an opinion for this as someone who may have built this or not. For PG though, should have modeled the full interior. This is Star Wars, there's no shortage of cutaway diagrams to work off of. Yeah, I would like the idea of like being able to kind of remove the top piece and maybe show more of like the characters inside the frame or something, kind of interacting with it. You know what they should do? They should make clear Millennial Falcon. This is where the clear kit would be of use. This is a great photo, by the way, Mr. Dalong. Look at that. Look at this little pipe here. Little like area to go look at the outer space whatnot. Like, this is incredible detailing, but this is all one piece, by the way. Like a lot of this is all one piece. You can see this cutaway here is the inside, but this entire piece is the outside piece itself, right? Is this a sticker placement page? I think it might be. Whoa. I think Dalong might have given up on this part though. Yep, this is sticker page. You can see the bottom here. Right here. Wait, it's a water decal though. You know, maybe you're paying like a extra $50 for the water decal aspect. But water decaling tiny stuff like this is actually more troublesome than trying to decal like actual stickers. This is so whack to me. This is like a nightmare for stickers. Oh, wait, this looks really nice. This is what I kind of expected the end product to look like. But I think the uploader kind of gave up on putting on the stickers and some of the decal stuff to make it look like that. This is weather, right, guys? This is the weather look we're looking for. Stream was more educational for me, I would say. It is fun too, but I feel like it's more educational. And, you know, shout out to DeLong again. He is just a beast when it comes to meticulously recording and kind of documenting the whole build process for kits that I don't own even. But even looking through their photo logs and everything, it was just a really good experience. Okay, I'll wrap it up here. Bye-bye. Bye.